Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
All right. There we go.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, read your intros.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm Leo Valdez, of course. Hi.
Hi, I'm Hershey Jackson.
I'm Katie Gardner.
Hi, I'm Juniper.
Is this supposed to be subscribers only mode?
Yeah.
It just popped up. Okay. Well. Just a general ask me anything, I guess. I've not done one of these in a while. I've been very busy at camp.
I don't think I have done one either. In a while.
Okay. Well.
Awkward silent it is.
Someone said they've been waiting for 4 hours. I really hope that was an exaggeration.
Yeah.
We're a very interesting bunch, but 4 hours. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I feel honored that you wait so much to see me, but for hours.
Strictly Leo Valdez. Just the Leo Valdez show.
Yeah, strictly, yeah.
Hope they got something to eat and drink during that time.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Well, it says, oh, it says 8 now, and 5 of those are probably us.
That's still 4 people who aren't. So hi.
So while waiting for questions, I do have a question for all of you. How has your day been?
I'm sorry?
How has your day been?
Oh.
It's very sweet. I mean, it's been fine. I'm not really, I should have been more productive today than I have been, probably.
And I haven't done anything. I mean, I hung out with Annabeth this morning, but then she had to go. She was actually she was supposed to be here, but she had like a thing. She didn't even tell me. She just was like, I have to leave, and then left. And I was like, okay. Which is unusual.
She's a
for
woman
her,
on a
so
mission.
yeah, I mean, she always is. So it's been good.
I think she had a book fair she had to go to for book sale.
Check out.
She might have. She probably just didn't tell me because I would have forgot. Anyways, so
I slept a lot today, and somehow I'm still tired.
Because you probably slept more than your body needed, which just makes your body feel exhausted.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm saving energy for tonight. I'm going to make a big project if I have the energy.
How about you, Talia or Juniper?
I also didn't do very much today. I got a call from Grover though.
That's fun. I'm glad we're taking advantage of a lazy Sunday.
I know Mr.
Yeah.
G mentioned trying to turn the camp into a musical camp.
Oh yeah.
Get the Apollo cabin on that or something. Throw in the Dionysus cabin. They'll do it.
Yeah, probably they will do it. I don't think my cabin will be very excited about it.
You guys can
Can I
make
s-
props.
What?
You
You
guys
guys
can
can
make
make
props.
props.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We can make the prompts, I don't know, I forgot how it calls in English, but everything. We can make everything. Don't worry.
Stage crew.
Yeah, we're great at that.
Percy and Annabeth play themselves so I can see the judo flip in person.
Please, I'm still in a lot of pain. Yeah, every time it rains, it's just
You have
like
pseudo pains from
memories.
it when you think about it.
It was a hard flip, okay? Like it wasn't my fault. So
You did go missing, and that's
But
not
Yeah.
fun
it
for
was very
anyone.
amazing to look.
okay.
The same as the show, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Uh, we can't really speak for Cam Jupiter.
Yeah. Who knows what their answer
I
is.
don't want to speak for them.
Did it for a day. You were like, I'm good. To Talia, what was the weirdest thing you saw Tiny Annabeth and Blonde Darth Vader do?
I'm guessing blonde Darth Vader is Luke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tali,
they
I
can
don't think
hear
they can hear
you.
you.
Oh
Here, no,
no.
you're muted on stream.
Oh.
You're like you double checked yourself as well. Oh no.
That's weird.
No, don't test audio. Okay, I think slash I hope it's coming through now. Sorry, that was feedback. Let's see.
You're good. You're good. Yeah,
You're
you're
good.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, why is it?
Again.
Oh no.
This is why we're not supposed to be around technology.
It just goes on
Yeah.
the fritz
Yeah,
around us.
this is the exact reason.
All right, a different question where I work on the mic stuff that other people can answer. Okay.
Is it your mic that's broke?
No, it's the streaming stuff.
Oh.
It doesn't want to save the settings.
So even more in technology.
Yeah.
We'll
It
just
should
have
be
to
working
reiterate whatever Talia says.
Just translate it. It's working on Zoom. It's not working on the output.
You're good again.
Okay. All right. Well, long story short, both Talia and Luke got into all kinds of craziness as on our trip, as did I, I'm sure. But they're not here to talk about it, so we don't need to talk about what kind of nonsense I got into.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hope it
Well,
continues
Talia
to
is
work.
able to be heard. Are there any other questions?
Actually, okay, we just got one from showing up on this side, but not the other side. I don't know why. Okay, we got a question from B Salvar that says, "To all opinions on Mr. D, only calling Nico by the correct name." And I really wish we had Mr. D here to ask this because it seems like favoritism out of fear to me.
Yeah.
If the kid needs anything
Right.
going for him, I guess that's something. Like,
It's true.
it's a little rude, but you know. The worst I get is being called Miranda, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, not super original.
I can't even, like, I don't have enough fingers for the amount of names that I have.
That's what comes with
For
being
Mr.
with
D.
Star Camper.
Mr. D only calls Nico by his name, but with you, Percy, he has like a special select of names to pick on from.
Yeah, he has a clipboard list.
Yeah, he has
He has,
like a
like,
whole
a
list from
list.
Percy.
He just, like, checks them off. Because I swear, I may be wrong about this, but he's never called me the same name twice in my entire time of count. Which,
I'll give him creativity.
I did see a bingo
Yes.
card in the big house when I went in the other day. So
he definitely has a bingo card.
You know, it really says that he does care, though, because he has to know all of our real names to mess them up. Like, I'm just...
Yeah.
Why would he call me
That's true,
Miranda if
actually.
he didn't know Miranda's first name? Why would he call her Katie? Just saying.
I always knew I was his favorite. He always didn't know my name.
I'm not reading that from Mystic Sims.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, he doesn't even say his own kids' names right. That's just a thing.
Yeah.
Um, Mystic Sims asked, "What's the most random thing you've heard at camp?" Gotta think about that one. I've been here too long.
I mean, it's
what's
probably
random?
came from one of the stores.
Hmm?
It's
Like,
probably
what's
came from
random?
one of the stores.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
No, because sometimes I hear like music coming from the folk cabin at 3 a.m. in the morning, and that's not random anymore. That's become a normal thing. I don't hear at least
Oh, that's
once a week music coming from that cabin. I know something's wrong.
I did once hear a camper ask, "Why is there a wardrobe right in the middle of the woods?" I never got it either.
okay. Did you ever see that camper again? Like,
Now that you mention it, I don't remember seeing them again.
oh
But that's
no.
also right before the Battle of the Labyrinth.
Oh, well, that might be something else. I'm trying to think. I once saw Lacey sit down with Selena and Charles after saying "choo choo, here comes the third wheel." That was funny. I loved that one. Little
I should
12-year-old
adopt that
calling
one.
herself the third wheel. Like, that was beautiful.
Lacey is so funny. Like, she's more funny than she gives herself credit for. And I'm like,
She is by far the funniest Aphrodite kid. Like, 100%.
Wait, what about Piper?
I said what I said.
Piper is-
Piper's funny, but Lacey's also
my best
12,
friend, I
so
have
she
to
says
defend
some
her.
stuff.
Okay.
Lacey is funnier than most 12-year-olds. So
Yeah.
Yeah. But just for the record, Piper, if you're watching this, I defend your honor. Okay. I
I
fight
didn't say
for
she
you.
wasn't funny. I just said Lacey's funnier.
I fought for you. I lose, but I fight.
You just gotta make
so
sure
I
he
will
doesn't
be
get
locking.
beat up.
Yeah, I will be locking my cabin doors tonight. To make sure Piper doesn't.
I have no fear. I stand by what I said.
Hey, she's scary.
Yeah.
True. um, Another Juniper in the chat asked what our favorite winter drinks were.
I
Winter
mean,
drink.
you can't go wrong with a good hot chocolate.
That was gonna be my answer, Jackson.
Well, sorry, Grace.
Last name felt real hard for you to say for a second.
Okay, I'm gonna say hot chocolate and Oreos. That's my
There you go.
answer.
I guess tea. I don't know. Jason got me into it.
That's good. Any hot coffee with mocha in it. I mean, I love iced coffee year round, but I mean, I'll drink hot coffee when it's cold out.
Don't drink a lot of things besides water, but I do enjoy watching Grover try to drink like 5 cups of coffee at once.
He doesn't need that much coffee at once.
No, he doesn't. They're all like the big ones. So
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I mean, when we were like in school together, before I came to camp, like he was just like down cups of coffee. And I was like, dude, you're like 12. Obviously, that's what age I thought he was. But like, I was like, how are you doing that?
Dude, you're like 12. Actually, I'm 26, but
No, for real. Don't even joke about it. I'm still processing.
Age is just a made-up number.
is it?
Well, when you're a tree, it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, that's fair.
Can confirm as someone who was a tree. No, I'm kidding. However, I will say
Yeah,
age
the
was
tree
very weird
representing.
and very wonky with the whole tree stuff. It doesn't. I still don't really know how the math works on that, but
I feel like that's a very specific situation.
it was, and I do not recommend.
Well, it's because trees age a little slower than humans. Because time is so, like, we process it slower. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I
So, like-
was unaware where I was a tree.
Because if I'm in my tree, I don't process time the same way, and that's sometimes why I'm gone for like weeks and nobody sees me at camp.
You're just in your tree.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of waking up the middle child, quote unquote, of my, Talia, Luke, Annabeth trio. I like to be one of the older ones, and then I woke up and it was like, what age am I?
And then you become immortal, so
So now it doesn't matter, yeah.
that's
I
how-
just
this is confusing.
I
Age doesn't
decided
matter anymore.
deal with
You
what
don't
age I am or become immortal, and I chose become immortal, so
The superior choice in
Yeah.
that case.
Like you're like, I'm younger than 16. I know that.
yeah, prophecy
Yeah.
hasn't happened yet, so
Yeah, because you were just like, hey, Percy, guess what? Prophecy.
you're welcome.
Like, thanks.
What a great present.
I mean, you already had like a year or 6 months, I don't know what it was, to accept that you were gonna be at the prophecy. I wasn't gonna take that from you.
Yeah, you clearly wanted it.
Clearly, I was preparing myself.
Okay, B asked us, oh no, it was Shea Butter, sorry, I'm getting the questions mixed up. Shea Butter asked us hamsters or bunnies, and I want to add on to the question and say, Percy hamster, because Annabeth has told the whole camp about that, and you are not gonna live it down.
Oh, it's so embarrassing though.
Okay, Grover was
Like-
one too.
Yeah.
I don't want to see
Annabeth
that.
likes to bring it up as many times as she can. I'm just like, it's not funny. Like,
Oh, but it is.
well, what's your answer then? Bunnies or hamsters?
Me or someone else?
I went out. Did I go? Am I back?
There you go.
You're here, yeah.
What was your answer? Bunnies or hamsters? Or is it just Percy hamster?
It's Percy
'Cause
hamster.
that's probably the answer that everyone's gonna give.
I mean,
Well,
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna say
say,
bunnies.
yeah, I was gonna say bunnies, but then Talia so gratefully reminded me of Percy hamster. So
No, there's only one
know.
right answer.
I'm gonna say bunnies because my time as a hamster was not very. Which, by the way, technically was a guinea pig. Okay, it wasn't a hamster. So
close enough.
we're just
Is that the
Stop.
argument you're gonna go
No.
to? Actually, I was a guinea pig, so I don't think that's better.
I do have something to make your mood happier, Percy. Just
Mhm.
remember, when you guys were younger, you weren't allowed to have phones.
What?
What?
So no pictures.
Oh, phone. And they said bones.
yeah.
Said phones as well, and
What
I was
did-
like, what is this dark thing Universe saying?
I was like, we're
Yes,
not
I'm
Noodle
very
the
glad
pug. We
that
have
there are no-
bones.
I'm very glad there are no pictures of me as a guinea pig.
I mean, we can recreate it if you want. I'm sure Llewellyn can help us with that.
I would like to argue that I think being a guinea pig is worse than being a hamster, but for no reason beyond that I think it'd be worse.
I don't know what it's like to be a hamster. I only know what it's like to be a guinea pig, so I don't really have anything to compare it to.
Well, I, like Katie, was going to say bunnies, but I'm going to stick with hamsters.
This feels like I hate crime.
I'm saying bunnies because I've never actually seen a hamster,
Fair enough.
like in person.
They kind of smell bad, so like you're not really missing out.
Okay, Miss Simmons was asking about a camper who asked about a wardrobe in the woods and if they went to Narnia, and I have none of that story, so.
Narnia's a book. That's a book. So
I will say,
probably
though,
they went.
regardless of
Yeah.
it being a book or not, there's a lot of weird nonsense that happens when the gods are involved, and so if you do find a wardrobe in the woods, I would just avoid it.
Yeah. I mean, Juniper
Yeah.
also said it was
Anything.
around the Battle of the Labyrinth too, which is just like probably wasn't Narnia.
Yeah, probably was the
Yeah.
labyrinth.
Yeah.
Just not to be messed with.
I mean, I've never thought of it, but now I'm kind of scared of finding a closet in the woods.
Well, yeah. If you ever see one, just other
I
direction.
will just run away. I will.
Yeah.
I'm like, I will be the first one to die. So
Yeah, I'm gonna
Also, don't walk through doorways in the woods.
or go
Or
upstairs.
stairs. Like, don't do that.
No, nope.
If you find anything in the
always
woods
remember-
that isn't supposed to be there,
Just
Not
avoid it.
Always
outside.
remember, the woods are very booby trapped.
I
yeah.
don't think that. Yeah. Sadly. Oh gosh. Okay. I almost clicked on something. Okay.
Do we know if the stores watch the live streams?
Sometimes.
That might
I
be a
might
risky
do one.
Let's
question.
just say, yeah. I mean, I don't care. So, I mean, they're watching. Hi.
You're like, oh yeah.
I mean, I haven't spent much time with Travis because he's in the university, I think. But so I will say Connor.
I'm saying Travis because Connor started a fire, and I'm not a big fan of that.
Sorry.
Leo's like, I did not know this information.
He was like, I'm just gonna preemptively apologize.
No, you're fine. It's just he started a fire intentionally, and
Oh.
on the infirmary. So
Okay, I'm gonna just
Oh,
say in
yeah.
advance, I don't feel like I should be blamed for this at all, but I honestly cannot usually tell which is which. But I don't spend that much time at camp, okay? So
you know, you have a good point. It's funny.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I just don't spend that much time at camp, alright? So
They're
and the
not
times
twins,
the
but
tree
they
does
look
not
like it.
count.
I'm also still learning. Because I'm not a
Percy,
camp
you've
all year
known them
round.
since you were 12.
Yeah, but
they do that thing where they switch
but
pretending
hey.
to be each other.
Yeah, they
okay,
do
but
that.
most
They're
of
not.
most of my time at camp is on a quest or, you know, missing. And I'm not there all year round. I'm only there during the summer. So like,
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I would say Connor to be haha funny, but I'll say Travis for obvious reasons, so I don't get an earful later.
All right. That next question we have on the list. Miss Sims was asking Percy if you ever met Ariel from The Little Mermaid, and I felt like it was a valid question.
The Disney
Have
movie?
you?
Answer the question.
Have I ever? No.
Wait, but isn't
Because
like
she's a
Ariel
big
the
fan.
daughter of your brother? Like,
Ariel's a Disney princess.
but
Don't
You
ruin our
haven't met
fun,
her?
Katie.
I might have met on Ariel, but not Ariel from The Little Mermaid, because that's a
so there's
fictional
an
character.
Ariel.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really spend a lot of time in the ocean, so.
Okay, but have you met your brother Triton? Like, is that a thing? Like, have you? He's real. Okay.
Yeah, and he's a cool guy.
I bet he would let his kid go to the land, unlike Triton in the movie.
He would.
I mean, he's a god. Like, why his kids are also like, why would he stop them? They just doing their thing.
And then the only other thing we have in the chat queue sitting there is that Shea Better has pointed out that we do know people that use magic, so we could fix the hamster guinea pig debate very easily by having Percy sample being the hamster.
Okay, but why me? Why
Because
not?
You've already been a guiney pig.
Yeah, exactly.
You already know
Okay,
what
but
it's
you
like.
can just. Yeah, but
I
you can
bet
just, like, make
Llewellyn would
other
do
people
it.
hamster,
I bet she would.
And
Would she have an easier time turning into a guinea pig because she's able to turn people into pigs?
She doesn't have that pig bone, but you know, I feel like she could figure it out.
I mean, she already figured half of it. He just needs the guinea pig. The guinea? The
But we
guinea
need
pig.
him to be a hamster too.
Oh,
I
okay.
would
So
we
you
just don't
need to
turn me
go to
into
the-
anything.
What's the fun in that?
All right, on the Little Mermaid topic, Miss Sims asked us what our favorite Disney movie is.
It's not The Little Mermaid.
I guess I can go first. I missed out on a good chunk of Disney, Wire the Tree, and I haven't had much time to catch up, but I did go see Encanto with Reina a couple weeks ago, and it was really good, so that's my answer.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet, but I love that movie.
It was good. It was really good.
Looks so good. Surface pressure really whew. Anyway. I really like Princess and the Frog. Tiana's awesome. Hercules is also up there because it's funny, because it's so inaccurate.
It is very fun to point all the mistakes.
Yeah, he's not that.
Let's not talk bad. I'm just saying it's inaccurate. But it's funny and the music's really good, so.
The music is
Yeah.
really good.
I really
I'm
enjoy
trying-
Milan.
Milan's good. I mean, I grew up with a lot of Disney films because my mom used to put them on for me when I was a kid. I feel like Cinderella is a really good one. You know, and there's like loads of different versions of it
Mm-hmm.
that are very good. So that's my answer.
I think from the ones I've seen, because I still haven't seen Encanto, and when I see it, that will be my favorite. But for now, I will say Beauty and the Beast.
Good pick.
All right.
Um,
Now Shayba is just picking fights in the comics.
Yeah, I'm
comments,
like,
I feel like,
oh.
on our behalf.
I was like, do I read it?
Yeah, I was sitting there looking at it like,
I could tell we were all looking at it thinking,
do I wanna start anything?
do we want to be the drama? I don't think we want to be the drama.
I the drama.
I have not had time to watch Disney movies. I have had time for TikTok.
Honestly, you've made the right choice. I don't even know who I'd say.
Does Mr. D count as a
Yeah.
camper?
I mean, kinda.
Amy, you stuck here, so
There we go. Okay, I've got an easy choice then. I mean, Mr. D is already not my biggest fan, so I'll say Mr. D.
Mystic Sims asked, you play White Elephant at camp, or is there too many people to play it? We did Secret Santa in the Demeter cabin. We didn't do it as I don't think there's a whole camp doing it, but my cabin did.
I don't really feel like
I'd
there's
like to
I'm
hope
also-
that the whole campus is doing it.
What?
Oh, I'd like to hope the whole campus isn't doing it.
Yeah, I'm like, I am unaware if the whole camp is doing it.
whole camp except for Katie and Percy. No.
Yeah, we're just out of the loop.
It's
As the
just,
counselors of our cabin,
mean-
we're out of the loop.
We weren't supposed to tell
Yeah.
you. Sorry, guys.
I mean, I don't
As
see,
the- yeah.
I don't see why there would be too many. I don't know.
It's like-
I feel like the essence of White Elephant, there can't be too many people as long as everyone brings something to swap, right? But
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's also less people there during the winter.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
I'm not there during the winter anyway, so that's why
I'll bring it up at the next counselor meeting. Maybe we'll throw something together for the winter campers.
It might have been at that meeting you missed last week.
I'd hope I would be informed, but probably not. So
Well, the hunters we don't do. I mean, I don't know. We don't really celebrate too many Christmassy things with the hunters. It just kind of depends. 'Cause we've got different hunters from different eras. Some of the hunters weren't even Christmas wasn't even a thing when they weren't part of the hunters. So it's
Yeah.
just kind of a whatever you want to do to celebrate.
we tend to make it more the solstice.
Yeah, exactly.
Because not everyone grew up doing Christmas, but
There's a lot of
Yeah.
not everyone
Um,
celebrates.
holidays during
yeah.
this time of the year.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and Yule is a big thing. Is more. I think there's more hunters that celebrate Yule than there are Christmas, but also, it's just I don't know. Time also is easy to slip by for a lot of the hunters when It's kind of like, oh wait, what day is it? Oh yeah,
That's literally us with ADHD. It's just what day is it ever?
Every day. That's every day.
Every day, I don't know what day it is. That's why I'm always late to my meetings.
all right. So Madison asked us what is the worst Disney movie? So just more of those kind of questions. But at this point, at least, I don't think we'll start fights at camp.
No, I think we'll just have an opinion of what we think is the worst. Hopefully, it won't start anything.
Anything can start fighting at camp.
I personally do not like Snow White. The whole concept's I have all respects for her being the first Disney princess, but I'm not a fan of the movie.
Yeah, I think Sleeping Beauty is just
For similar
in a similar
context
way to-
reasons.
in a similar way to Snow White, where it's like consent,
Yeah.
It is
It's
very
just
important.
Yes,
Maleficent is a cool
weird.
version of the story, though.
Yes, I very much like that film. I watched it with Annabeth when it came out, but Major Beauty's just consent, please.
Yeah,
And
that's
no means
what I was
no.
going to say about doing the base. Sorry, Sleeping Beauty.
Talia, Juniper, either of you have an answer?
Probably have to agree with you, Katie. Snow White.
Okay, I think I'm the
I
last one to
probably have
answer.
an answer because she doesn't watch Disney films.
I'm too good for Disney movies. No. Okay. If Pixar counts, I'm gonna say Cars 2. Have not seen many movies, but Cars 2 did disappoint when I did see it, so.
That's fair. It's real weird. It makes
It's very
no
odd.
sense.
I mean, it is a movie about cars that have a self-conscious, but still a very weird movie to mix racing and spies, and I don't know, it was weird.
I really like you having these strong opinions about a Pixar Cars movie. It's important.
You gotta have interest and disinterest.
They're really on the Disney stuff right now with Disney favorite original movie.
Oh.
Like a DCOM, like any of the
DCOM.
ones that only played on Disney Channel.
I think I only ever saw like
Lemonade
one
Mouth.
of those. And that was the one!
What?
Sorry.
What?
You go, Leo.
Oh, Lemonade Mouth.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And then
that's a good
I
one.
was just saying, I've really only seen one. I think I've only seen one of those movies. And then you said Lemonade Mouth, and I said, "That's the one."
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good one
I mean,
to
that's
see.
the perfect one to watch. Yeah, it's a good one to watch.
I stand by not watching High School Musical.
Yeah.
I really like the Descendants trilogy, even though like they're kind of cheesy. I kind of love them.
They're really cheesy, but they're really awesome. The music's great.
Oh
I
yeah.
think the music's very catchy. But yeah,
I
I'd
liked
say
all
the
the
Descendants
outfits
trilogy
in
as
that
well.
trilogy.
Which trilogy?
We need to get more variations of the Camp Half-Blood shirt. Like, too many just orange shirts.
Well, apparently, I thought it would be easier to spot, but Mr. D says it's for the Cheeto dust, so I don't know if he's gonna let us change it anytime soon.
Now I'm thinking that Nico, it is his favorite because Nico is always wearing a black one.
Yeah, Nico, like, I don't know where it came from, but
Nico,
honestly, hit me up,
Pretty sure
Nico. I'm tired of being bright
DIY
orange.
made it.
Oh,
think
yeah.
He
he
definitely
made
DIY made that.
crafts.
He actually has like a t-shirt maker in the Hades cabin that's like no one's allowed in.
Well, he does have the
I
room.
mean, yeah.
Miss Core Sims on the Disney topic still asked if the Apollo cabin has sang the really high part of Frozen 2 at 3 a.m. And I wouldn't know because I'm not at camp, but I would not put it past them.
Probably.
I can hear them
Most likely, yeah.
in the middle of the woods, so I'm gonna
Learn to tune them out.
I was just setting a bad example for them.
We have impressionable children.
Who should not be singing, loud melodies at 3 in the morning.
Like,
Yeah,
everyone should
I'm
be
sure.
asleep, but that
For
doesn't
the,
always
for
happen.
the people who sleep, it must be very annoying. But I do not sleep, so.
I feel like you guys should talk to Kyron about getting soundproofing in your cabins. Because I feel like they're not gonna stop.
I think they should just stop, but like I don't. You're right. They're probably not going to. So.
Yeah.
I mean,
Honestly,
to
though,
be
I
fair,
don't
we
think I
also
can.
do stuff at like 3 a.m. because that's when the creativity arrives. So
I'm just far. We're far enough away that it's not that bad, but it's there.
I'm only 2 cabins away. And unfortunately, Aries are not quiet either. So I can hear Clarice up at 3 a.m. like training and yelling and doing like regiments, and I'm like, go to bed.
does anybody go to bed in this camp?
We try to.
I,
Then
I,
everyone else doesn't
I
show up.
tried to.
Honestly, though, I'm pretty sure the last time I was on one of these things, it was like 6 a.m., hadn't slept. Why were we having a counselor meeting on alive? Like, that was the vibe.
Oh, we were, yes. None of us had
I was
slept.
falling asleep at the, like, yeah, it was great.
I don't know why we got up like that early.
Got up. I
I
hadn't
mean,
even
it's
fallen
not
asleep yet.
Yeah. No sleep. No
Ugh.
sleep, only meetings.
Only meetings. Mystic Sims asked favorite cabin that is not our own. I would say bold of you to assume my cabin is my favorite, but you're right, it is.
My favorite cabin, not myself. As in, like, I'm the only one that is in my cabin. Like, sometimes Tyson comes to visit, but that's it. Like,
You answer your own, but it's just you. It's like, all right, Percy.
it's just me. Like, I literally couldn't even answer my own because it's just myself. And that's very narcissistic. So, my favorite is, this is biased, but it's the Deathium.
Wow.
Not because my girlfriend is
It's
the
because of
head
Malcolm,
counselor or anything.
right?
Yeah, it's because of
Yeah,
Malcolm,
definitely him.
of course, yeah. Hey Malcolm, love you if you're watching.
Probably Hermes. They're cool.
Does the Artemis cabin count as my cabin as well as the Zeus cabin? I mean, I would never choose the Zeus cabin because terrible.
Yeah, I feel like you probably have
Zero
those.
stalls.
Those are kind of yours. One you were born into and one you chose.
Yes, I mean, again, just would not recommend the Zeus cabin to anyone for any reason unless you want to have your dad just front and center staring you down the whole time. It's great. It's great. There's not even beds in there. Anyways,
Cool.
I feel like there should have still been beds in
Nope.
there.
It's
No.
like Zeus knew what he did, but then didn't put beds anyway.
Let's see. I mean, probably the Athena cabin as well. I don't know.
Because of Malcolm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a telling from Annabeth when she comes back from her book sale.
You said it's for Malcolm? Yeah. I mean, you didn't have to agree, so it really says a lot.
Well, then it's not biased in this sense.
I don't care about being biased.
I would say... I'd say the Hecate cabin. They're cool.
Hmm.
Juniper can really go
I
for
should
anything.
answer this. I guess I have to say the Demeter cabin, just because it's really fun just to be surrounded by plants.
With our label maker naming them all.
You also have like grass growing on the ground, so it's like being in the forest.
There you go. That's fair. Honestly, that checks out.
Yeah, it's not the funnest experience to walk into a cabin and there being wood flowers.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. If anyone has any final questions, we can take our final questions at any point.
Make it a good one.
Get a good one, or else.
Or else.
Felt like a threat.
I'm not really threatening, so
No.
that's what Annabeth tells me. She's like, "You're not threatening at all," and I'm like, "Yes, I am." And she's like, "No."
I have a good threat.
What?
We'll tell them there's Apollo cabin where people are, and then they can sing at them.
Oh my gosh, that is a threat.
That is the
I
worst.
don't need to be serenaded.
I was going to say that you are very threatening, Percy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. I was like, Percy, you can be.
Especially if you're with
What?
Annabeth. But,
B, he's
Oh,
literally a
thanks, guys.
child of the big three. I think we need to give him a little bit more of that credit.
I'm very powerful. I'm just not very threatening.
No, that's fair.
And that's not me being narcissistic. That's just genuinely being.
I think the mist also has plays into that, just because it covers up a lot of the threatening things.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sorry, Small Bob is getting into trouble.
He's just starting something in the comments for no reason.
somebody said that Jason ain't scary. I agree.
Honestly, the
Jason,
scariest part of
I'm-
Jason is Raina, so, you know.
Raina is terrifying.
Yeah.
Jason,
In a good
I'm
way.
sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jason has a golden retriever. Get the blonde hair and everything.
Alright, do we want to, since we talked about least favorite camper, we want to do the favorite camper as our last question?
That works.
Alright, so yeah, Shea Better asked us who our favorite camper is. I'm assuming we can't say ourselves.
Percy, you should go first. We all know it's Malcolm.
Yeah, it's fun.
You're allowed to be honest. We know it's Malcolm. It's fine.
Yeah. That's the only reason I spend so much time in the Santa cabin is actually, to spend time with Malcolm. I'm not in there spending time with Annabeth. I'm in
Malcolm's
there
gonna
spending
see
time with
this and go, "What's his name?"
Malcolm. No.
He would, to be rude on purpose. It'd be funny. It'd be great.
It's Annabeth, it's not. Since if she sees this, she'll think, so Annabeth, you are my favorite camper.
After Malcolm.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
This is always my go-to answer, so I will continue saying it. Miranda. And Travis is after her because he knows why.
Mine's definitely Grover. He counts. He has a
Oh, he
shirt.
does. He has a
does.
shirt. No, you're right.
That's all it takes.
I feel like I have to say the beauty queen herself, Hyper, because she's kinda scary, and if she's watching this, she's probably going to come after me if I don't say her.
Very genuine answer.
If we're going with they have a shirt so it counts, I think I'm gonna say my brother Jason. Just because I mean I also love Annabeth, but I can't have the same answer as Percy again, so we're not that similar, okay?
Because we technically don't have a enrollment process, and we don't have everyone's names down on a piece of paper,
Here we go.
like legal rights. So it's just the shirt that can tell you.
There we go. And Jason got a shirt for his 1 week at camp. No.
Yeah.
No, he definitely counts. He just has a shirt for both camp, which, fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There we go.
I think Nico needs to make him a shirt that's somehow half
Oh, yeah.
combined.
He literally just cuts two of the shirts in half and sews them together. He'd wear it too, like constantly.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I need to correct the Hazel being a cinnamon roll comment. That girl swears more than anyone else in the seven, so no.
Hazel is scary. She's terrifying. But she's
She's
also
very
adorable.
scary.
She's very sweet, but also
Yeah, she's terrifying.
all right. But that was our last question.
It was. Okay. Okay, so stay safe out there, everybody, and wear a mask if that's what's going on in your area. If you just wear a mask. It's helpful. It protects people. Get vaccinated. Get your booster if you can. Wash your hands.
Stay hydrated.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
really
Lots
important.
of water.
Yeah.
Just
Pay attention
because...
to.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say pay attention to the weather because things are going real weird out there right now. In December.
Not our faults.
Not putting blame on it.
No, this time.
But yes, just because the gods are real doesn't mean science isn't. So, stay safe.
Yeah. And, wrap up because it's getting colder and we don't want people getting ill.
Yeah.
The flu still exists, even though COVID does.
Also get your flu shot if you can. Those are also important.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, flu shots.
And your booster shot.
Yes. If
Get
you're
all
able
the
to.
shots. Get all the shots you can.
Get them all of them.
Just go into the pharmacy and say, I would like to take all of them. Everyone.
Right now.
They probably won't let
All
you,
those
but go
dogs
ask
scream.
anyways. Alrighty. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Wow.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching the live stream. This is Hazel, and I just wanted to say a big thank you. We really appreciate everyone that joins the lives and asks questions and gets involved. Have a wonderful day, and we hope to see you guys next weekend.